Good morning. So here are your numbers for this message this morning. Okay? 5, 6, and 000. Again, your numbers for this message are 5, 6, and 000. So when these cards came out, some questions came out. Why are you still holding on to this? And by this can mean anything. It can mean a relationship that's on the rocks. It can mean a job that is no longer fulfilling you emotionally, even though it fulfills your material and financial needs. But ultimately, it's just a job where you clock in, do your work, clock out, and get paid. Why are you still holding on to that job? Why are you still holding on to beliefs that no longer resonate with you? Do you feel that maybe you can't go anywhere with them, go anywhere without letting them go? Do you feel restrained by what society deems as successful? Are you are you stuck in a situation where you can't progress forward? The creator wants you to address this. Creator, spirit, God, source, they want you to address this. This is very, very important here. Also, you need to remember something. No matter what you're going through, okay? Because the whole message that I'm getting through all of this is that this is a control issue. Maybe you know for certain that this life is not for you. You know that job is no longer resonating with you. Like you already know, as indicated by the tower card here, by the way. A lot of people fear this card, but honestly, it's a card that shouldn't be feared, but that's a topic for another day. The tower card, since this popped out, you realize that maybe what you're doing or the life you're leading is no longer sustainable. You can't sustain it any longer. Or maybe the beliefs you've had about your job when you first started it, they kind of faded away and you see it for how it really, really is. And you just realize that it's just not working for you anymore. Okay? What the creator wants to let you know is you're not just some random face in a crowd. Maybe you've been feeling like you're meant for more. Maybe you've been feeling like this isn't me. I know I have to walk away, and I know that I'm just not meant to be some sort of, random face in the crowd. I'm meant to stand out. Okay? This is your awakening. This is you pretty much realizing that maybe you're not where you're supposed to be, but you can get there. Okay? You can get there, but you're not going to be able to get there if you're too busy sitting still. You need to make that change. Okay? As indicated by this card here, not just by this number, but by this card. Anything that doesn't align with you, at some point you have to let it go because you just, again, you're realizing that it no longer is sustainable for you. And this is just me talking. I understand if it's very difficult right now. I totally get it if you're not in the position to completely let go of it, which may indicate why you're still trying to, maintain some form of control over the situation. I totally understand it. But what's being encouraged here is that you have to trust your inner guides. You have to trust not only your spirit guides, but you need to trust your inner self, your gut feeling, your inner calling. Whatever is coming out of you, you have to trust it. Because more than likely it's going to lead you to where you're supposed to be. Okay? But the thing is, in order to make this kind of movement, which will propel you into where you're supposed to be, as indicated by this card right here, you have to let go of control. You have to let go of the wheel and let spirit take over. Okay? Not just that, but you have to completely trust that where you're going is going to work out for you. It's going to make you successful, not just in material terms, but in emotional terms. It's going to make you feel more emotionally fulfilled. This is scary. This could be a lot very scary to certain people. It was for me when I first started this journey. Okay? And this is just me speaking on myself. But when you know that you are meant for something bigger than this, you've always felt it within yourself. You've always felt it when you were at your current job and it just was not working for you at all. You know you're meant to just kind of leave it or let it fall, let the tower crumble, and you know what that calling is, but maybe you're just not ready to go ahead and propel yourself forward. Okay? Spirit wants to let you know. Trust the process. Trust where you're being led. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about providing for yourself. Those will come in due time. However, you must release control. And again, this is just me talking. I understand if you can't do that right now. My suggestion, make a plan. Stick to said plan. And then once you're ready to pursue this, to pursue your calling, and recognize that you're not meant to be another face in the crowd, and you're ready to make that forward, then you can leave. Then you can let this happen. Okay? In fact, that's real funny that I'm actually recording this because now I just got an image of the very first scene from the movie Ants with a Z. The main character's name is Z, by the way. He's speaking with a therapist about his life, how he grew up, but mostly at the end of his session, he explains how he just feels insignificant in the grand scheme of things, which in this case, the society that he's in, that he's meant to do something more. If I can find that scene, if it's still on YouTube somewhere, I will put it in the video description, okay? But that scene just showed up for me. To put it simply, guys, you know the illusion surrounding your life and maybe your job is crumbling. But the question is, are you brave enough to actually answer this call? Are you brave enough to walk away? If you cannot walk away due to your certain circumstances, make a plan and trust yourself. Trust that everything will work out for you. And then, only then, when you are ready, make that leap. Answer the call. Release that control and trust yourself. Okay? That is the message I have for you. That is the message that I am channeling to all of you today. Okay? You can do it. Be brave. Whatever your circumstances may be brave. You got this. All right? I hope all of you have a great day. I will see you guys later in next video. And I love every last one of you, okay? Peace.